Alright. What's going on, everybody on YouTube? Griffin here, coming back finally with another live stream for you guys. Looks like we are finally up and rolling. One thing I do like about this setup is the internet is super fast, lightning fast, to be honest. It's like 3 times faster than my internet back at home. First and foremost, for those of you that are going to be tuning in for the first time, we try to go live almost every single day for stock market trading, at least for a couple hours. Here this next few days, like week or so, while we continue to get settled in, it's going to be kind of an irregular pattern for a while, just because we're still getting settled in and whatnot. That's why I went ahead and started going live first thing this morning before the market, just because I'm still pretty busy right now. Still got a lot of stuff to do, like getting stuff changed over and whatnot from moving to Texas over the weekend. I am finally here in Texas, so but yeah, I mean, it's just been crazy. But with that being said, definitely have some news for you guys, just for what's my trades and whatnot that have been going on the last couple days. Pretty much everything that I have lost to date has pretty much been made up, and you can see here, we get loaded up. You can see yesterday we made almost $800, mostly due to this XOP put, the puts that I have, and SPY as well. And we went ahead and placed one on Nike because I thought Nike was pretty overbought as well. Cisco call, it's not doing too well, but it's not enough to really hinder these results whatsoever. You can see the Cisco call, it's down quite a bit actually. I think it's down overall, yeah, about 42% it looks like. Someone's definitely not doing well, but everything else, you can see the SPY call. I was actually down a lot on the SPY call yesterday, and it looks like it's still down a couple dollars, but obviously this is not updated because SPY, as we know, continued to shit after hours and pre-market this morning. It looks like SPY right now is currently at around, and it's trying to come back. It's at 271.13, but obviously it closed yesterday. It was at 272.61, so I mean it's down like a whole point and a half still. So that's gonna probably open up pretty hefty in the green. It was actually plus 45 in the profit, but I kind of took a little risk figuring that today was also going to be a red day, at least a red morning at the minimum. Implied open for Dow is around 150 in the red. S&P last I checked was around minus 13 to 15, somewhere around there. So that obviously goes hand in hand with SPY, for those of you that know that. And then XOP was an amazing one that we did yesterday. So I called it out in our Discord chat. By the way, for those of you that are new, if you want to, you can definitely join our Discord chat. Everything's totally free with me. Link is like one of the first few links in the description box. But XOP, we placed a few puts actually when it was around 44.68. And then I pretty much had some stuff to do in the afternoon. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on. Next thing I know, I checked it around like 2 o'clock, and you can obviously see it just completely, I mean, this doesn't even do justice. Like, look at the 5-day. You can see it just, boom, just took a huge dip, along with the rest of the market, of course, in the afternoon hours. So with that being said, you can see that our profit is not too bad. This was actually like 645, 655 at one point. It came off a little bit because obviously the market's tried bouncing a little near the end of the market day. But with that being said too, you can see that it continued to pull back even further after hours and pre-market so far. It's still trying to come back up. It was actually around 42.65 or something like that about an hour or two ago. But still, I mean, it's going to open up. I mean, we're going to have probably another really good day today. I mean, probably not as good as yesterday, obviously. I mean, up almost $800. That's amazing. But, oh yeah, and then Nike. I don't want to forget about Nike. I'm just, again, for those of you that are just now tuning in, I'm just catching everyone up because I know it's been a couple days since I've done a stream. Sorry about that. Like I mentioned last week, we're moving and whatnot, getting settled in. Today's stream's probably not going to be too long or anything. Probably going to go up to right around the market, right around the bell. But, as you can see, total return plus $20 so far on Nike. And I haven't checked Nike yet pre-market. Let me go ahead and pull that one up. Okay, so I guess there's no pre-market with Nike, apparently. So we'll see, but it looks like it definitely dropped after hours pretty hefty. But obviously, that's not nothing to really take too seriously. I don't really take after hours too seriously. I watch the pre-market more than the after hours, to be honest. Obviously, now with Robinhood Gold, I have access to after hours trading. But with options, there's not very many options you can trade after hours, and even so, it's usually only like 15 to 30 minutes after hours. By the way, sorry if I sound a little like groggy or echoey. I'm like in a corner right now in this little room that we're in. Oil is still down as well. But let me check on our stuff really quick. We got 3 of you tuning in. Hopefully you all are having a good morning. So yeah, as you can see, now the markets are open to me because I do have that pre-market access. But yeah, so I expect Nike to probably open up, obviously depending on where it goes. Probably going to open up pretty green as well. Wouldn't be surprised if this might double today. But we'll see. I only placed 1 put on it just because, again, at that time yesterday, the market, I couldn't really get a good read if it was going to be a green day or a red day. It was like slightly in the red at the time. So I only placed 1. I have plenty of buying power now, especially with Robinhood Gold, of course. And I know some people wonder, with Robinhood Gold, since you do get some more buying power, does it affect your like numbers? No, what they do is all it reflects is in your buying power. It does not reflect your portfolio value whatsoever, which I think is really nice, because then you don't have to, like, when say you need to pull out of your account for whatever reason, you're not gonna be like, well, I need to subtract 500 or 1,000 or whatever amount of margin you have. That way you don't, I mean, they won't, I'm pretty sure they won't let you like cash out your margin anyways, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it just makes it easier when you're doing like book work, anything like that, essentially. But yeah, but yeah, I finally got Robinhood Gold yesterday, since obviously I crossed $2,000, and yeah, I mean, today should be a pretty exciting day. So, and for those of you that are wondering, with options, like, these will not update like after hours or pre-market. These will not like update until the actual bell at 8:30. So 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. I know I had a couple questions about that. Like I think Searchu was asking me how my portfolio was looking or whatever this morning, and I was like, I wish I knew, but I won't know until the bell. But yeah, you can see, oh yeah, the rest of my funds became available. This was, I invested this like last, week, and they already gave me a majority of it, and then they gave me the remaining. They did it weird, like they kind of like split it up 3 different times. It's 4 actually, 4 different times. So if you want to see like what all I sold, I did close a Walmart position yesterday. I had a call on it, and it was actually, it would have been really bad if I held it, 'cause if I remember right, Walmart's down pretty big this morning as well. I'm pretty much done playing like Walmart and stuff. Like, I'm just really sticking with ETFs like XOP, XLE, SPY, XLF. I still do play like financials like Bank of America, Citigroup, etc. But for the most part, from a company standpoint, I don't really play companies too much anymore. It's just too much. I mean, I still will. Obviously, I have Nike right now. I'm just sticking with more of what I know, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, yeah, I went ahead and cut a small loss on the Walmart call. You can see BAC, I was going to put a put, and it didn't get me filled, so I went ahead and said, fuck it. I wish I did, though, because it looks like financials are down pre-market. But yeah, you can see, I mean, I bought this for $440 at 88, and I mean, I'm at 600 or whatever it was of profit so far. So I mean, I'm over doubling my money on it, and I'm probably going to end up roughly with $700 of profit with that by the time all said and done. Again, just sticking with what you know. Why do I do XOP? Because like I've said from the start with trading stocks, I've been watching the price of oil and oil ETFs and stuff since I was like 14, 15, right around driving age, because I knew as oil prices go up, your price at the pump's going to go up. Pretty simple stuff to think, right? And just from there, I've just developed, I guess, as a trader, I guess you could say, like learning all about OPEC. And I knew once I heard the news that OPEC was considering starting to pretty much pump out a lot more oil, that was going to, obviously, the markets were going to fear it, and you can see what happened with oil yesterday, and we're still down this morning. But yeah, BAC, I actually sold this a little early, to be honest. It was just kind of hovering around, and I just didn't want to mess with it, because obviously yesterday ended up being like a crazy day overall. I sold it a little early, but you can see we still had like, what, $40 of profit? I don't know where I bought it. BAC, yeah, $40, because I bought it for $460, and then we sold it for $500, if it's up here, maybe. Where's it at? Yeah, $500. So yeah, $40 of profit. But yeah, I'm definitely selling my SPY put today. I forgot it expires tomorrow anyways. What else? What else did I do? Trying to think. Okay, so Monday. Yeah, Monday we had a lot of good stuff too. So like Monday we had about $300 or something worth of profit, and then yesterday we had almost $800 worth of profit. So I mean, this week has been a really good week, guys. Like, just to put in perspective, I started this week like right around like $600, $700 somewhere in there roughly. Obviously, they gave me like what was it, 185 was also added, so you have to keep that in mind. This was like yesterday or Monday that this was available, but so I mean, you can see still, even with that being said, I mean, we're up a lot for the week overall. But yeah, I mean, it's just been a crazy week. It's finally, everything's finally starting to come together. Like I said, just know when to cut the losses, when to cover the profits. If you don't feel 100% confident in what you're trading, don't trade it. The best trade is no trade at all. I almost didn't even put the put on X. I didn't mean to click on it. Okay, I almost did not put a put on XOP just because overall I am bullish on oil. But when I looked at the XOP chart, still, even without the news on OPEC, get you guys pull back up here. Even with the news with OPEC and everything, you can see the last 20 days, I mean, we've just almost kind of not even had a single hiccup, other than right here. We had a pretty big red day, if I remember right. Or I think this was a big green day, and then it unged. I think this was the day that SPY had a huge push up, and then it came back down, and pretty much only ended up like 0.05% or something. But overall, though, you can see, I mean, it's just been just up. I mean, we're literally up damn near, what, $7 at one point in like 2 weeks. So, I mean, it was due from a technical analysis standpoint, it was due for a massive pullback. And then, obviously, with the news of OPEC on top of that, and then, obviously, the market's tanking yesterday afternoon, it's just a perfect recipe for XOP. So, I went ahead, took a little bit of risk, but I got it at a really good price, obviously. It only went up 7 cents more from when I placed the put. The puts at one point were actually down total about $20. So, I mean, like I said, just keep everything in perspective. And when it comes to options, do not get rattled. My SPY puts at one point were down $180 a day that I placed them. Well, no, not $180, $160. And now they're like at -4, and they're probably going to be super green by today, because obviously S&P, obviously markets look like they're going to be another bloodbath today, and I'm definitely going to close it out today since it expires tomorrow anyways. But it's just, when you have a plan, stick to the plan. Like, my plan right now has kind of just been back and forth with SPY. So just sticking with SPY. My plan's just kind of been back and forth. Why? Because it's right in this 270 to 274 range right now. I say 270 is a major support, 274 is a major resistance. Every time we get above 274, bam, comes back down to like 271 area. Every time we get near 270, 271, boom, we shoot right back up. So until that trend is broken and we either continue to go down or continue to shoot back up, then I'll just keep playing it and then adjust as needed, of course. My range at first was 270 to 272. Now it's 270, 271, 274. So you just adjust and just stick with what you know at the end of the day. And stick to your plan. I can't stress that enough. If you can't stick to your plan, if you don't have a plan going in with your options, you're not going to make money. You're going to lose a shit ton of money and you're going to quit. I mean, because I was literally this close to quitting. I can't stress that enough. Like, I mean, I wasn't this close to quitting, but I was definitely, like, considering it, because, I mean, you just keep seeing red. But then I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm trying to, like, sell these super quick when you're essentially buying time. Obviously, this one ends soon, and this one ends soon. I thought this said it ends Wednesday. Oh, that's next Wednesday. Anyways, so I may not sell it. I probably will sell it today, but I thought it expired today for some reason, or tomorrow. Shoot, I forgot what I was even saying now. Oh, like with options, I mean, you're buying time. Like, that's what I just had to adjust my mindset a little, because I was thinking more of day trading, and I need to think more of, like, swing trading when it comes to options. Yes, over time, your options do decay slightly, but as long as you pay attention to your Greeks and your implied volatility, your theta, everything like that, then, and I'm not saying, like, get super involved with your Greeks. I mean, some people take it way too far and focus on every single thing. Things I mostly focus on are theta for time decay, Implied volatility, you want implied volatility to be low when you're buying options. You want it to be high when selling options, because you make money as implied volatility goes up when you're buying options. You make money with implied volatility as it goes down when you're selling options, as in selling covered calls or naked calls, or selling covered puts or naked puts. But just to keep it simple, the ones I mainly focus on are theta and implied volatility. And then obviously how close to the expiration date, all that good stuff. I try to do at least 2 weeks out from now on. Like you can see, my Nikes are 6-1, XOP 6-1, SPY even 530. I placed this I placed this on Monday. So I mean about a week and a half or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I can't stress enough. Just, if you have to, literally get out a pen and paper, do your technical analysis, write it out note by note, and then say entry point, exit point, date of contract, when will I cut losses, when will I cover profits. And then obviously you kind of have to adjust as needed, because something might swing the opposite way that you thought. Like SPY, I knew it was going to push up again near 274. We were talking about this on Discord, and then I placed my call or my put, and it was at like 273. What was it? 273.40 at the time on Monday, and then obviously it shot up, and then I was like, shit, I'm down like $100, $200 almost. But sure enough, I knew. I was like, it's gonna come back down. I'd look for it to get rejected again, because it already had, and sure enough, it pushed up, fell right back down like a rock yesterday. So it's just managing that risk, and if you're not confident, do not make the trade, period. I cannot stress that enough. But let's see. If you guys have any questions, definitely just don't be shy to shout them out there in the chat. Got 2 of you watching so far. Hopefully you all are having a good morning so far. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be on like super long today. I just wanted to again, just hop in here really quickly and just kind of touch in with the YouTube world, so to speak. I know I kind of lost a couple of subscribers from not probably going live the last few days. We didn't do a Sunday stock watch. We didn't do 2 live streams in a row for live stock market trading. So I just wanted to at least hop in here, give you guys a good update on just what's been going on this week, and just letting you guys know where I'm at on the move and everything. We're pretty close being done and settled in here. Sorry about that. We're actually at her parents' house for a little bit until we find a place that we want, and she gets her job and everything like that. But yeah, we're still getting settled in, I guess you could say. And I hope by the end of the week for sure to be able to start doing these again, live stock market tradings for you guys again, actual through the market hours or whatever. This is the best coffee I've ever had too, by the way. If you live near the Dallas, Texas area, which I know I have quite a few of you guys, if you know where Flywheel, I think it's called Flywheel, is in between Garland and Wiley, I think. This Flywheel Coffee House, I think is what it's called. Man, they got some really good coffee, and it's not busy at all in there. We went in there around 7 o'clock, and we were the only ones in there. It was super quick and really good. And cheap, actually. But yeah, I hope today's going to be a good morning. Hopefully it'll be a good morning for you guys as well. We still got 2 of you tuning in. Like I said, don't be afraid. Shoot something out there. Ask a question. I'll probably, really quickly, unless if a question does pop up, I always forget to share this on, social media stuff. Sound professional. But anyways. And for those of you that are wondering, yes, I'm still looking at Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies overall. I just haven't really played with them lately, just because I don't have the time. I usually play Bitcoin in the afternoons or evenings, after hours essentially, overnight, whatever. But I haven't had the time to even consider looking at them lately. But let's take a look at a few. Let's take a look how XOP is doing right now. SPY. I hate when some of these don't show up. Ooh. Yeah, my Cisco call is going to look ugly. I'm probably just going to cut the small loss on that just to get it out. Sorry about them damn dogs, by the way. Her mom has like a lot of dogs. Like, I'm pretty sure like she breeds them or whatever, it sounds like. It's like there's like $4 or $5 running around this damn house, and one of them just will not shut the fuck up. Like, it just barks at its own shadow. It's like, god damn. But, oh well. Hopefully it's not too noisy or anything. But yeah, whew. Makes sense though, right? Markets are gonna have a pretty shitty day, it looks like. So why would this hold up? SYMC was another one I was looking at, but I don't know. I'm not really liking how it's setting up overall. I think someone sold like 700,000 shares that they had or something right at the bell, sound like. Like I said, I'm not really playing companies too much anymore, other than like if I know a lot about them. Like I said, I play a lot of these SPXL, SPY, XLE, XL. When I play XLE, I tend to just play like XOP instead, just because one, obviously it's a little bit cheaper, and two, like I said, I'm good with oil directly. Energy, not so much. Sometimes whenever energy has a pullback, I'll place calls on it. Like, depending on how it works today, I might place some calls on XLE. Sorry about that. But it looks like it's gonna continue to pull back this afternoon maybe. So again, just get it at a good price, put some calls on it. Doesn't this almost look a little bit like that? So see, that's why I said I tend to just play XOP specifically, but you can do either or at the end of the day. It's just I tend to like XOP a little more personally, just from my point of view. I wish this stuff would update pre-market, but options don't tend to trade. Still got 3 of you in here. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you all are having a good morning so far. Oh, shoot. I'm actually pretty tired. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. How's it going, Kelvin? Good morning, good morning. I like MU, to be honest, and what I would do with that, to be honest, is obviously it looks like the markets are going to shit today, and MU, if I remember right, it's even pulling back a little bit. Yeah, just a little. I would kind of wait and just see how it plays out a little bit this morning, because I do think it's going to come down a little bit. Obviously, like, it's just run up here lately. Even from a technical analysis standpoint, I mean, it's due for a pullback. Probably not a huge pullback, because I am super, super bullish on the company overall. Like, I'm kind of in Jim Cramer mode about it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how he feels about it. I didn't watch the show the last few days, but obviously I don't take your financial advice from CNBC for sure. But I'm just saying in general, I'm super bullish right now in MU. I found out that they're trading at like what, just between like 4 to 6 times their earnings or something like that, which is like not that high at all. I mean, like, this is actually super on sale. Like, I think this should probably be trading at around, like, based on all the other companies similar to it, probably around like 14 on the low end, 14 to 15 times its earnings. So I mean, it's like it has a lot of room to continue on up, obviously, and they're doing a good. He's pumping hard. Oh man, I might have to reconsider then. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, sometimes the guy's right. I mean, he's been on there for years for a reason. But I don't know why I still have this set. This from a long time ago. I don't see it going down that far. But I'll just kind of hang out on it, see what it does this morning. Obviously, you want to see what the markets do overall. And this is probably, I wouldn't be surprised if this might even hit 58 today. 58 might be pushing it, but just set a limit for yourself. But overall, yes. I mean, I'm bullish on it. I mean, I would, yeah, 60 is probably a good number too, in all honesty. For July, July 20th. Yeah, I mean, because you're taking a lot of risk out because you're putting a close to at the money call. I like that overall because it's got nothing but upside potential. I'm assuming it's going to cost you a little bit of money up front, but like I always said, I'd rather pay a little bit up front and get a little bit of profit rather than pay a little up front and have the potential to lose all of that little. So just like XOP, I had to pay quite a bit for that, but I mean, you can see just what happened. So, but yeah, I mean, I like MU overall. I'm pretty bullish on it. I was bearish on it for a slight minute, but then I found out that they were only trading at like 4 to 6 times their earnings, and I was like, what the fuck? They got nothing but upside potential. And I heard they're doing like a buyback apparently. Was it a $8 billion or something like that? I might be wrong on that number, but like $8 billion buyback of their stock or something. So I mean, we all know that buybacks can make a good company even better from the stock market standpoint. So I mean, I see nothing but upside potential long term. I think July is definitely a good. I mean, you're giving yourself literally 2 months. I mean, obviously there's going to be little bumps in the road. You know, at some point there's going to be some negative news or something that comes out that might pull it back a couple dollars. Maybe. You never know. But, yeah, I like 60. That's a really good number, actually. Because I don't see it going below, like, 58, maybe 57. That's being, like, super liberal on the pullback. But, no, I think overall, I mean, I actually like this pullback because it's just giving it more room to continue on up, I think, personally. I mean, I think if I remember, 180, yeah, we're going to see some pretty strong resistance right around 61, but once it breaks through that, I think it's off to the races from there. This could by the end of the year, or end of next year at the latest, be close to $100 stock. I would not be surprised. I'm not saying it is, but just don't be surprised if it is all I'm saying. But yeah, that's a good question though. I like it for sure. I mean, you wouldn't even have to do a July 20th, I don't think. I think if you did like a June, what could you do on that one? A June 25th maybe, or something like that? No, that's a Monday, isn't it? Let me get it pulled up here. I hate how Robinhood Web won't let you do options yet. Let me get it pulled up here. I might actually do that if this continues to pull back. Not a July, but because I'm obviously more of a short-term trader, personally. Let me see here. June 22nd. See, that'd be like about as far out as I would look. But, wow, those are actually pretty expensive. What's the July 20th? Whew. Yeah, you must be playing a little bit of money. $395 right now. But that's obviously probably going to come down a little since it's obviously continued to pull back a little bit after hours. But, I mean, yeah, overall, I mean, it's a really safe play for sure. Yeah, I like it. Is this even in my active watching still? I don't know if it is. If not, I'm going to go ahead and add it. Must already been in there and I passed it. I need to go through here again and delete some of these because, like I said, I don't really play companies overall too much anymore. But sometimes when something's at a steal of a deal, you gotta go for it, right? MU trading at 4 to 6 times their earnings, horrible. I mean, that's almost disrespectful. Oh shoot. So we only got a few minutes left. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be on too much longer today. I'm probably going to get off right around the bell. Like I said, I still got some stuff to do with moving and whatnot. And like I'll probably hop in again tomorrow morning, at least again. Probably something similar to this. Just to, again, keep you guys updated on what's all going on. With not only with the move, but like what my, how my trades and whatnot are working out. And, I'm still very, very active in Discord. Like, you can ask anyone. I don't know if we have anybody watching that's in the Discord chat right now, but I'm like very active in there still. Like, I've gone in the voice chat every day pretty much still. I went in the voice chat yesterday. I and Monday as well for about an hour or two. It's hard to do like an actual stream whenever like I'm running around doing stuff. I'm sure you guys understand with getting settled into an apartment, getting settled into a new place, new state and whatnot. We still gotta like get a whole bunch of stuff like licensing and all that, just all the fun stuff that comes with moving to a new state. But yeah, this looks like we got about 4 minutes left. So I mean, with that being said, I'll probably just go ahead and start wrapping this up. We got about 2 or 3 of you tuning in and out. Hopefully you guys have been having a good week so far. Like I said, so far this week we are up like total a little over $1,000. Like I said, we started the week off around 600, 700 at the max, I think, dollars. And at one point we were actually down to like 500 briefly with that spy put. Like I said, it started out down pretty big, and then end of Monday going into Tuesday, we've just been running ever since. I mean, we've had some really good plays. Finally starting to find a recipe that's working for me, thank God, finally. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys are having a good week. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for the support. And like I said, if you're new to the channel and into just networking with a bunch of like-minded people, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button below. We'd love to have you here. And like I said, feel free to join our free Discord group chat. Like, we don't spam you or anything like that. We don't like ask for any of your like information or anything like that there. It's totally free. I don't charge for absolutely anything of mine. I'm just trying to build a network of like-minded people that just want to make money and achieve financial freedom at the end of the day. You can go through my entire YouTube channel and just see exactly where I started. I started selling on Amazon and eBay. It all started with me being scammed over a bullshit $100 course. I kept wanting more money, more money, more money. I kind of realized, oh, this is a scam. I was a young, dumb 17, 18-year-old just looking to make a spare buck from anything but a job. And how's it going, Josh? Good morning. Good morning. And from there, I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel that is legit and does not try to get money from people. So that's how it's always gonna be. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I'll hop over to Discord. I know we got a few things to do this morning. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on my stocks for sure. You better believe that. But yeah, like I said, definitely feel free to join that Discord chat. We had one of you join over the weekend, so that's awesome. Like I said, we're around like 20 members right now, so it's definitely easy to get like one-on-one contact with me through there, both in the voice chat and in the text chat, general chat, of course. So yeah, I definitely encourage you, before you even subscribe, just go through all the videos and just see if you like what you see. And if you do, then by all means, definitely hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. But again, cannot thank you guys enough for the support. And I'll go ahead and start wrapping this up. We got a couple minutes to the bell, and I need to still brush my teeth and stuff. So hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you over in Discord chat. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there making them profits, covering your profits, and achieving some financial freedom this year. And I will see you guys either in the Discord chat or in tomorrow morning's live stream again. But take it easy, guys.